Oh my god. So, before I look at the support conversations, which I will, can I tell a story? Because holy shit, I was trying to record today, and it took 3 hours. I don't know what the fucking problem was. So, okay, I use OBS, and I use an Elgato Game Capture card. I use that for all my console stuff. And for some reason today, when I lit into OBS, it was a black screen, even though my TV screen had the game on it, and I was like, well, that's weird. And there was also this weird static noise coming out, which is not the game audio, so that wasn't good. So I looked online, I was just like, I did run as administrator, changed all this kind of shit, didn't work. So then I restarted my entire computer and that didn't work, and then I just reinstalled the damn program and then that didn't work. So then I went to CAG, my brother, and I was just like, I please, anything. And so he dicks around on it for 5 minutes and he got it working. And the problem apparently was I put it in the wrong port. The wrong fucking port. So that was fun. But now I get to play the game. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I need to get that all out there. We have a few fucking conversations to get through before I go off and do my shtick, my spiel. So that'll be fun. We're a little wide now.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Oh, good point. I needed you.
Kinda, yeah. Remember before when we were talking about my mom?
Yes! Give me that.
The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing she really was a strange person.
How fucking amazing would it be if she's fucking Bilo's mom? I know, she's not, but dude, could you imagine though?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't think it works timeline-wise.
Exactly that. Everything about her was kind of just a mystery. I've spent hours trying to puzzle out how she might have ended up in that remote village.
Can we get a little description? At least her hair color. Give us her hair color.
I mean, someone that smart is rare even in the biggest cities, right? She practically knew everything.
Which, if you've lived for thousands of years. I mean, they also could be someone those that live in the dark.
Even
Probably that one.
magic was a breeze for her.
She may not have talked much about her past, but can you think of anything she mentioned that could give you a clue?
Yes! Spill it!
Maybe something about the
Spill
people
it!
she knew, or unique things she owned.
If she did, it's not coming to me. She's been gone so long now.
What if we took a trip to your hometown?
So yeah, nothing really springs to mind. I don't even have any mementos to remember her by.
Wow, that really sucks. Ash is not having a
We'll
good time.
just have to investigate.
Yes!
I'll help.
Thank you, Ash. Love you. God, I need an Ash in my life. I just need an Ash in my life. Maybe then I wouldn't have that fucking 2 hours of my life just gone.
Investigate? As in my mom? Where'd that come from?
Well, both of my parents died in an epidemic when me and my siblings were still
Which
very
was probably
young.
the same shit that was happening in the kingdom.
I still have some hazy memories of them. Food they used to make, that kind of stuff. But that's really all I have left.
Oof.
And since they were commoners, there's almost no record of them. All my
Whoa.
searches came up empty.
You couldn't even talk to friends they had and shit? That really sucks.
I know how much that hurts. So it's not hard for me to sympathize with what you're going through.
Huh.
Really, it's just so I can get my own closure. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I want to do it. Yes!
Alright, I'm in. I'd love to learn some more about
Why
my
the
mom.
fuck would I not hit that?
Okay then, how are we doing this thing?
Go to your hometown.
The most sensible place to start would be talking to people who knew her.
Your hometown.
I doubt anyone in the village really remembers her though. We weren't exactly the most social family.
There's gotta be somebody.
Still, someone must have known her.
Thank you, Ash.
It's impossible to stay completely unnoticed in those small mountain towns. It's entirely feasible one of the villagers can tell us something. Or, what about the village chief?
Also, if she was like really smart and like stuff, that'd be pretty useful for the village, wouldn't it?
If anyone's gonna remember her, it's him. But for all I know, he could be dead by now, too.
Well, okay. That is feasible, but on the other side, let's be a little optimistic.
Then we'll just have to send a letter and find out. And if we never get a response because no one there can read, well, in that case, we can do it ourselves.
Fuck! Oh my god! Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that's just... I know it's not a diss, but, like, it sounds so much like a diss. And if anyone... Ash was saying it, because, like... Oh, Jesus. That is such a burn, but it's such not.
Guess it's worth a shot. I feel kind of bad sending a messenger out that far, but we might as well see what happens.
Alright.
Great. Now, come on. Let's get started on that letter.
Also, I feel like the chief should at least be able to read. Yay! What else? I got Mercedes. I don't even remember what her thing was.
That should be everything in its place now.
Oh, apparently we were helping doing shit.
And high time we took a break, if you ask me. Lugging all those boxes was hard work. Hey, why don't you join me for a meal? Might be nice to head
Ooh, a
into
little
town for
data
once.
room.
I'm not that hungry just yet, though.
But I am now
Oh,
married to
I've got
Dimitri with the dagger.
If you'd like, we could have a tea party. I have a cache
Yes.
of delicious treats we can eat as well.
I miss the tea party. I know we have the expeditions, but like the tea party is just so fancy.
Sure, I guess I could go for some tea. Where'd that idea come from, though?
Tea parties are fancy and fun, even though I hate tea.
Well,
But they
I
got yummy
received some
treats.
sugar recently as a gift from one of the soldiers I mended back to health. I
Uh-huh.
used it to bake the most wonderful confections. I'd love for you to try them.
Yes! You
Huh,
gotta love
Does
Mercedes.
sound good. And a little something sweet once in a while never hurt anyone.
Well, actually, fun fact, if you eat too much chocolate, you get migraines. That's how I found out why I was getting constant migraines. So, not brain cancer, just cut back on the chocolate. And I haven't had a lot of migraines since. I still have a few, but those are sleep migraines. Like, I know exactly what those are the cause of. But, yeah, my constant migraines have become gone because it was the fucking chocolate that was doing it. So, fun fact. If that's happening to you, it could be your chocolate.
Then we're settled. Give me just a moment. I'll get everything ready.
Whoa, these are incredible. I've never had anything quite like them before.
Ooh. Why don't we get to
Glad
see them?
hear it.
Like, at least a
I'm
little picture. I
particularly
bet they're really
happy
cool.
with how those turned out.
It does actually taste kind of familiar, though. Almost
Ooh,
like the
two
snack
for
my mom used to
two!
make.
Really? You don't say.
We get more about the mom!
Yeah, I was raised in this little village off in the mountains, absolutely surrounded by nature. Sometimes, Mom would go out and gather fruit from the trees, then bake things with them.
Oh, is it pie?
There's nothing better than a dessert made with fresh fruit. I love them myself.
I would never turn down a piece of strawberry shortcake, especially with fresh strawberries on it. Delish. Mwah.
You can knead them into dough and bake them, or preserve them in honey so they can be enjoyed the whole year round.
Fruit and honey? I don't know
My
about
mom's
that.
stuff was never quite as fancy as the things you make, but they were special in their own way. And even though we didn't have them too often, just one hint of that flavor, and it's like I'm a kid again. Guess they were just that good.
Aw, there's a little nostalgia. I like that.
It's wonderful you have that memory to look back on.
Sadie's probably doesn't have that many memories.
I can tell the time you spent with your mother was very precious to you.
For sure. Though I don't remember it too well anymore.
Can I ask you something?
Ooh.
Do you ever wish you could return to the past? To those days with your mother?
Is this a choice I get to make? Oh, it is! Okay, let me think it through. Let's see. Do I ever want to return to the past? No. Basically because, like, I didn't like who I was in the past. Like, I wasn't a bad person. I just wasn't, like, a healthy person, if that makes sense. Like, I had a lot of bad thoughts for a long time. I'm like, I'm at a place where, like, even if the bad thoughts come, I'm like, fuck off to the bad thoughts. I know I'm being, like, a little bit vague, but you know what? Let's get real. I had a lot of depressive thoughts growing up. Even thoughts about killing myself. And yeah, it was a really bad time. Really bad time. But you know, I'm here now. And a lot of the times I was just going day by day, just like trying to get through it. And now I'm at the end where I'm good, you know? So I don't ever want to, like, be that person anymore. Like, go back and, like, be in that mind frame. Because it was really fucked. But at the same time, like, I'm who I am now. Because I did go through that. It's a bit of a weird feeling, you know? But I don't want to go back. Never go back to, like, those thoughts. So no. There's no point in living in the past.
Really, no.
I am who I am.
Besides, even if I
That
wanted
was so
to,
vague. I'm so sorry.
it's not possible.
That had nothing to do with like nostalgia or anything. I just went on a little emotional tramp. Oops a doops.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Maybe one day I'll go more into it. But today is not
What's
that
wrong?
day.
Was it something I said?
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, she's probably thinking about her
I
own
must have
shit.
been daydreaming
Bitch,
for a moment
me
there.
too.
Here, try this one next. I made it specially to pair with the tea.
Sure. Thanks.
Aw, that was really cute. Alright, any mores? Any mores? No mores. Oh, there is still mores. This episode might just all be supports, depending on how long it gets. Dimitri and Dedue, Dimitri and Dedue. Time to go back to Dimitri and Dedue.
Your Majesty, you will take ill if you keep sleeping at your desk.
Oh no. Dimitri's not taking care of himself again.
Dedue?
Hey, hubby.
Oh, I've done it again. Yes, well, thank you for waking me and sparing my poor neck any further damage.
Oh, music's getting
You
serious.
sounded pained. Is everything all right?
Yeah, his neck. I'll give him a massage.
Dreaming of the past again, I fear.
Oh, and that too. Yeah.
The tragedy?
No. The day I returned to the capital afterward.
Oh.
Do you remember the child who cursed me after my father's funeral?
Fucking what?
Yes. I believe he was the son of a knight who fell in Dusker.
Was this just fucking Felix? I mean, he said son, but still.
He was furious that I would not take revenge on your people. And even more enraged to see you serving as my vassal.
Oh, fuck off.
He berated me without mercy, demanding I kill you then and there. All I could do was walk away.
I mean, I would have punched him first, but you know.
Everyone desires revenge for that day. Survivors and the dead alike cry out for retribution.
And you'll get it
I know,
eventually.
Your Majesty.
But you know, not too much like before.
I seek to fulfill the duty they have given me, and have never once flinched from it. And yet,
that
Dedue,
dick.
if I were mortally wounded and begged with my dying breath for you to avenge me, what would you do?
He'd do it. He did it. He literally took your... Or, wait. No, he took Edelgard's head. In the Golden Deer, Dimitri dies and Dedue shows up in the final battle, which I was not expecting. I mean, I made sure he lived, because, my boy. But, like... Yeah, I think he took Edelgard's head and was like, alright, time to go give Dimitri his revenge.
I would do it, even at the cost of my life.
Yep. Called that shit.
If I told you to forget me, and live for your own happiness?
Ooh.
I would regretfully decline. I cannot know happiness without you by my side.
Man! don't think I've ever said this before, but I fucking ship them too. Like, I've shipped Dimitri and Violet, and I ship Dimitri and Ches, but I also ship Dimitri and Dedue. Like, damn.
I would still seek vengeance. Just for my own sake, not yours.
Interesting. And nothing I say to the contrary will change your mind?
Your Majesty, can you not live for your own sake?
I think that's a double-edged question, because I mean, he's a king.
My life is not my own.
Yeah.
It belongs to my kingdom, my people, and the dead.
No, we can scratch that last one. That last one's not. No.
But had I been born to a different fate?
If you had been a baker.
Well, perhaps I would have traveled outside Poland with you as a mercenary. Or
Aww.
perhaps I'd be a farmer. I confess, the thought does sound rather delightful.
So all we gotta do is get Dimitri some Stardew Valley, and he should be Gucci.
Surely you could still tread those paths.
What? No!
It was a jest to do. I merely said the
I
first
mean,
thing
I
that
want
came to
Dimitri to
mind.
be as happy. I want him to be as happy as he can be, but also, like, the kingdom needs the king. Like, we can't just add democracy now.
I am driven by matters on which I cannot permit myself
Also,
to
democracy's
yield.
not even that great, but I also
I
don't
hope
know
you
anything else
understand
because
that.
I lived here, so fuck.
Well then, all the more reason to get some proper rest. If work remains, I will aid you. If you have difficulty sleeping, I will lend you my ear.
See, he's like acting like such a supportive partner. Like, I'm sure, like, somewhere, like, there's so much art and fics of them. I bet it. I bet money on it.
But seeing you slumped over at your desk disturbs me.
Aw, you look so sad.
Every time, I fear death has come for you in the night.
Holy shit! Dude, he's not that old. Do you think the stress is gonna kill him?
Death will never sneak up on me as long as I remain under your watchful attention.
Or poison, yeah.
Your Majesty, please.
Oh.
Though, if I were to die and leave you alone, the aftermath would be horrendous.
Can we stop talking about if you're dying?
I suppose I will heed your advice. Just this once.
If not for him, for me.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your wife. Alrighty, I think we got one more. Oh, Annette and Mercedes.
What are you doing up so late, Mercy?
Ooh.
I was having trouble sleeping. You too, Annie?
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I'm just so nervous about our battle tomorrow.
Which one?
Perhaps we should chat for a while to ease our nerves. That's a great idea. It reminds me of when we were students at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad.
Oh yeah, I forgot they went to a mage school or shit.
When we shared a room and would stay up chattering until dawn?
Which is really weird because Mercedes is so much older. Like, she's... oh, fuck. I want to say she's at least 7 or 8 years older than Annette.
Exactly. It feels like that was forever ago. So much has happened in the meantime. We enrolled in the Officers Academy, the war began.
Yeah,
But we've
shit
stuck
happens.
together through it all,
Sucks.
even after classes were suspended.
Oh, they stayed together after, like, the school was fucked? That's cool.
Of course, I'm so clumsy I felt like I was always getting in people's way while we were there.
Aw.
I couldn't have gotten through all this without you by my side. And I've relied on you just as much.
Oh, this is just cute, wholesome shit. I like that. Considering how sad the others were.
In fact, it often feels like you're the one who's constantly coming to my aid lately.
Ooh.
Remember when I got stuck in that bandit's trap?
What? When did that happen?
I thought I was done for, but you came to my rescue.
The only one who got stuck in a bandit trap was fucking Ash.
Well, I wasn't gonna leave you in a bandit trap.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Although, I just ended up falling right in and getting wounded myself.
Good thing Mercedes is there. She can heal.
I was so desperate to save you, I wasn't paying attention to what was around me.
Oopsie. What the fuck is this thing? Oh. I just found a weird stick in my room.
If not for you healing me, I don't know what would have happened. Well, We worked together and made it back in one piece. So all's well that ends well. You know, I think we've always been like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I can overcome anything so long as I'm with you. And I feel the same. I hope we will be friends forever.
Aww.
Oh, for sure. We'll be best friends until we're a couple of wrinkled old grannies.
The historians will say they were good friends.
There are so many things I want to do with you. And so many places I want to go.
Fuck. Sorry, this is a little joke.
I don't care if we're strolling through Deirdre or just window shopping. Everything's better with you.
Damn, why you gotta
We'd
be
love
like
to go
that?
shopping in the capital, and then later, say, Annie, why don't we wait to talk about this until the war is over?
Dude, the celebrations after the war is over is gonna be so fucking good.
What? Why?
Hmm?
Because then we can each write down things we want to do as we think of them, and then show our list to each other afterward. Doesn't that sound fun?
That does sound fun. Also ominous because you think you're not gonna
That
make it.
sounds very fun.
But you will.
We can
Everyone's
even
gonna
compete
make it.
to
No
see
one's
who has
died
the
yet.
longest list.
Well, except for Sylvain's brother, but I could not control that.
I'm gonna scribble all my plans down as soon as I get back to my room so I don't forget. But won't that keep you up longer?
Ah, it's fine.
Oh, right. My insomnia. You were so busy chatting, I forgot all about it. Thanks, Mercy. I feel a lot better now. My sentiments exactly. Good night, Annie. I'll see you tomorrow.
I just noticed, like, this fucking music. So pretty. Damn, I could sleep to this. Which actually doesn't really sound like a compliment, but it is for me, trust me. Alright, I think that's everybody. Oh my god, it is! I did it! Yay! Oh my god, now I can play the game.